Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, everybody. You guys have been giving me some wonderful advice, and I am trying to act on it as soon as possible. I am trying to get my laboratories a little bigger so I can start doing this wash basin thing that you guys told me to do because it makes total sense. Skipping the washing will mean more germs, and I obviously do not want that to happen. And I am trying to fix these air tile situations as well. So we're going to try to act on all of that as soon as possible. Another thing I was told by wonderful people. So narcoleptic dupes can be told to move and they'll get right up. And then they're not bloody narcoleptic. Well, there we go. That is wonderful information. So thank you very much, folks. Another thing I was told. Disabling disinfection. So, okay. I guess it makes sense to me. You know, they're going to get rid of their germs in the wash basins anyway. And I guess it saves me some time, but that's the idea. And does this still count as a room? Yes, it does. All right, folks, we're looking better already. I believe as well, I was told by multiple folk to go into the brute force refinement for the rock crusher because it produces refined materials from raw resources. So all this crap lying around might actually find its use. So there we go. Also, folk have been saying, hey, you gotta find another source of oxygen. Eventually, you're gonna run out of algae. And, well, I think I found it. Converting water and oxygen into hydrogen. But the problem is, the hydrogen. I kinda need to filter that. But then I was thinking, where is it? Up here, there is a hydrogen generator. So if I can convert the hydrogen being produced by my electrolyzer into power, seems pretty fair to me, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and I guess research into these things. Alrighty, folks, and we also got another thing coming in. And the problem is, I saw water at first. So I'm like, oh yeah, give me some of that. But it's salt water, and I don't know how to filter that yet. Haven't found it, so I think I'm gonna have to hold off on the water. But we'll see. I can always, check my research to see if I can get anything. But let's see about any of the other folks here. April, we gotta be very careful down here, girl. We gotta be very careful. What I'm doing now, folks, I'm going straight down, making this hole a little bigger so we can start dropping the CO2 even more. I did have to release another little pocket of hydrogen, but it shouldn't be too bad, especially if it kind of just stays trapped down here a little bit. But yeah, we're going straight down, not gonna be opening any of this chlorine and this other hydrogen stuff. No way, Jose. But I'm going to be just dropping down the CO2 as much as possible. Interesting. I actually got like a story update. Is that a thing in Oni? Like it's telling me that there's some man-made elements on this planet. Interesting. So I got that like when I was digging down here because I guess I went a little further than I've gone before. I actually kind of forgot I have this down here. I wonder if I should just connect all this together. I don't know. Gotta figure some things out, folks. Gosh, using the move to on the narcoleptic dupes is like super duper sweet, dude. It's so good. Just 2 clicks and they're already back to work. That's awesome. I was probably gonna have to go into it anyway, but I have to go into this now because unfortunately somehow I got some polluted oxygen up here. I don't know if one of my dupes farted and that's what happened. I don't know if one pocket of it is really that big of a deal. And again, I was probably going to have to go get the deodorizer anyway. But I'm going to do that. Also go get some insulated tile as I think I'm going to start experimenting at least new ways to produce power and oxygen. And that is awesome. Yeah, folks, I just had a moment where, everybody rushed the toilet. So it was a good thing I had all of these ready to go. So that makes total sense. Good stuff. And I also like these little shine nymphs. Hello, shine nymphs. I wonder if it actually says that he's gotten a seed or not. Because I've been kind of watching the past couple harvests and I can never tell. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Proven wrong. Gosh, man, just with that harvest alone, my kilocalories on food just jumped up 7,000. Very nice. I'm doing far better than I ever have in this game. But the thing is, I think people are not liking the meals per se. I think they want to eat better meals. So yeah, we got to look into that kitchen. We definitely got to look into that kitchen for sure. Also, I have reminded myself of your reminder, folks. I can apparently open doors and still get the bonuses to the rooms. So, hey. Alright, I guess if it's all about efficiency, that's pretty darn efficient. Meep, my man, you are soon gonna be our critter rancher, and I am very excited about that because I do want to look into that, folks. Because if I'm gonna start using coal generators, I'm going to need to start producing coal on a regular basis. And to do that, I think I need to just start ranching and producing some of these, whatever the heck they're called, the things that have been hatching lately and been eating my stuff and making coal. Folks, I can't tell if what I just did made me a great haul or if it's still a mess haul. I kept mess tables. There's no industrial machines in there unless the ration box counts as that. I do have a recreational building. I put a lot of decorations in there, at least I think I did. The size is not too big. I just can't tell if what I did is actually what I did, so you guys might have to tell me if that's the case. I don't know what the heck a pokey shell is, but it looks freaking adorable. But the problem is I might spawn it in and then wants to murder all of us, and I don't really want that to happen at all. If you're curious, I've just been rejecting pretty much everything the past couple times. Food is looking as best as I've ever had it, to be honest. But I'm still trying to figure out this oxidation stuff. Oxalizer stuff. I have an idea. Not sure if it's going to work. I'm going to have to experiment. And it's probably going to go wrong. And it's going to be awesome. But at least we will learn. And would you look at this? April can now do super duper hard digging. April's interested in super duper hard digging. And she can mine diamond and obsidian. Very cool. Don't think I've seen either one, but it sounds good to me. Also, April must be very, very talented because she got that skill increase while she was sleeping. She must have been dreaming about it. And would y'all look at this? She's gonna get a new hat, and it looks sweet. This is interesting. So I got a complaint per se of my duplicants spending a significant amount of time traveling between their errands, and I think I have a solution to that. And it comes in the form of a very simple fire pole. I think if I get this, they'll be able to slide down super duper fast, at least in theory. I think that's what's gonna happen. And then maybe, hopefully, won't be complaining about long commutes anymore. Alright, so I just spent a good, maybe extra 45 minutes trying to figure out something, how I can do something up here. And, well, it didn't necessarily work out all that well. I was trying to figure out a good way to filter the hydrogen that I was going to be producing with the electrolyzer. I just unfortunately did not have enough space, and the wiring wasn't going to work because of the stupid water. I would have to displace the water a little bit to make this work, and I think I could do it. The thing is, it just took me, like I said, so long. I was thinking, oh, I would come back and I'd show you guys all this great things I did. In my mind, it worked, but I just couldn't do it again because of stupid dang water. So, dupes are tired of a slow commute, huh? Or a long one. How about we do something like that? The fire pole straight down the base, and if theory is true, they should go super duper fast and not just have to climb up and down a ladder all the dang time. And you know what, folks? I went ahead and got some refrigerators too. I don't even know what the heck is going on in this episode. It's more or less like quality of life, behind the scenes, background stuff, just getting things out of the way. I tried to fiddle around with this. I'm going to have to do it again. But yeah, this episode is really just kind of random. One of those low-key filler episodes. So totally sorry about that. But I'm certainly learning. And I am getting my food situation really underway. I mean, I'm at 52,000 kilocalories. The most I've ever had ever. Working on keeping that as much as possible with these refrigerators. The next order of businesses, though, even though that's not how it's said, but whatever, is getting another thing of oxygen going instead of just relying on oxygen diffusers anymore. I have an idea of how I want to do this and kind of automate it too. And then power, because eventually I'm going to have to get a better power situation too. And I didn't do anything related to ranching today, although I did get my guy a little bit in the ranching skill. I did a lot of research, a lot of different types of things I have now. But yeah, this episode is probably very short, very random. But with this and knowledge from the last one and this one combined and what you guys are going to tell me in this one too, I think the next one will really be able to make some headway in everything I just said. Everything I just said all in one. I think it's really going to work out. This is going okay, I think. It probably won't last. But for right now, I think I have done all right for my first little big excursion into Oxygen Not Included. But again, folks, thank you so much for watching this one. Sorry for how potentially random it is, but maybe that's a good thing. I have plans. Hope to execute on said plans very, very, very soon. But again, folks, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.